Meeting to order. First items we have is the invocation and the pledge of allegiance by the Honorable Norman Jackson.
Bow our heads. Father, sometimes the cares of the day seems to multiply while the blessings fade so quickly. Our bodies grow tired, our minds even more tired. Lord, help us. Give us the strength you have promised in your word. Give us the power to take the next step. Give us your grace, for we know that in our weakness, your strength is revealed. May we receive it today. Guide our thoughts, our words, actions, that we walk your path of peace and love. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, sir.
point of personal privilege.
Mr. Pierce.
I don't know how many of y'all keep up with the obituaries, but today we lost a good friend with Mr. Robert Murphy, Bob Murphy, who had served diligently on the East Richland Public Service District. If you recall, Jim Manning sponsored a resolution for him, and he passed away. And I just thought it would be appropriate just for us to mention him tonight and be thoughtful of his family during this difficult time.
Yes, Lord.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce, for that. That's it?
That's it.
Thank you. Next, we have the approval of the minutes, May 17th, 2016. Mr. Jackson.
I move that we defer item 18B from the previous meeting until we get some clarification on it.
Okay. So approval of the minutes and with the deferral of item 18B.
Wait a minute.
What is?
What is
I'm
it?
trying to find it.
Ms. Haven.
What page is that on, please?
What page?
It was deferred from the last meeting, it was deferred.
I've done mine.
That portion of the minutes.
That portion of the minutes was deferred from the last meeting, and we still haven't gotten any clarification, so I move that it continue to defer until, yeah,
What is
You
it?
want to defer it again?
yes. Until
What
we get-
is it?
Has to do with the housing piece.
The Haven, the student housing. Student housing.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So we deferring it again?
Yep.
Yes, until we get some
Second.
clarification.
Mr. Chair,
It's been properly
It's
seconded.
not debatable.
Yep. Yep. It's been moved and properly second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
That motion carries. You know what, since we're just deferring that item, let me go ahead and approve May 17th minutes as well, just to be, Was that approved?
I thought we approved everything last time except for this part.
so it's okay? Okay,
So we could.
all right. Item number 5, regular session,
Sure.
yes. Huh? Mr. Malinowski.
For clarification, we're actually deferring item number 4 of today's agenda. Is that correct?
No,
It's not.
no, he was deferring item 18B, which was a part of that item. Not the entire, you wasn't deferring the entire minutes.
I thought that's all we deferred the last time was that one item.
Referred to that part of
That in particular item.
that item. Whatever is referred to that particular item. That's what.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever was deferred the last meeting, deferred the same thing.
Yeah.
All right. All right, approval of item number 5.
Move approval of item number 5.
Got a motion for approval. It's been
Second.
properly second. Any discussion? All in favor of that motion signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? That motion carries. The adoption of the agenda.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Pierce.
I believe you've asked that we add a personnel item
Yes.
for executive session.
Yeah. Under the report of the chair.
Right, that'll require unanimous consent to add that
What are you doing?
Personnel line.
personnel item.
We want to add that?
Under the report of the chair. Got a motion for approval. It's been properly second. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? That motion carries. Now, next item is the report of the attorney for executive session items. Mr. Smith.
Mr. Chairman and members of council, we have item 7A, that's Department of Revenue update. That is pending litigation. We also have item 7B, library lease agreement, that's a contractual matter. We also have item 23 on your agenda. I think that's under the Ad hoc Transportation Committee. Those have to do with land acquisitions. And Mr. Chairman, member of the council, we also have outside counsel for those matters. And also the item which was just added to the agenda under the chairman's report, which is on your agenda as item 11, which is a personnel matter.
Okay?
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Mr.
Point
Pierce.
of clarification. Mr. Smith, under the Department of Revenue update,
Yes, sir.
we seem to have quite a number of bit of activity going on with that. Do we in fact, could you, which lawsuit are we going to talk about? And my question is the news that was in today's paper that we did not get until I understand 4:10 yesterday, prior to the WIS television getting it,
Well, actually,
which county council knew nothing about at all. Is that a new lawsuit, or is that an answer to our action?
this is an action, this is a reply to our action, which we filed.
Okay, so we
And-
filed an action, I want to clarify, we filed an action asking under what statutory authority they could withhold our money. And their response is that we have apparently, according to them, have committed criminal acts? That is an answer to our question?
Well, that is part of what their response was. And
Well, I look forward to hearing what you have to say about that. So it's one action, not two. It's not a new action.
no, it's not a new action. It purports to be a response to what we filed.
Purports to be.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I look forward to what you have to
The
say.
purporting.
No, for items 23 and 23A and B. Can Chair entertain a motion for executive session?
So moved.
Got a motion for executive session. It's been properly second. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? That motion carries. We're in executive session.